Yes, thank you. I wanted to go back to one of the questions that I had asked you about the safety on EVs, and we talked about the weight limits. So my crack staff got me this from NTSB head Homendy was quoted as saying the Ford's F-150 Lightning EV pickup is 2,000 to 3,000 pounds heavier than the same model's combustion version, and the Mustang Mach-E electric SUV and the Volvo EC40 EV, she said, are about 33% heavier than their gasoline counterparts. So this is an issue. And so I would just encourage you at the department, among all of your other things, is to look at, as this increases in a number of EVs, what it's going to do to our safety impacts on the highway, because I think it will have an impact. We know weight has impact on damages. I want to ask about Buy America. I'm understanding that there are inconsistencies with the implementation of Buy America, Build America provisions that we put into the IIJA, and it's kind of got a patchwork of state implementation challenges causing some confusion. So FHWA will play a major role in the Buy America waiver process. If not handled, this could bring some of our projects to a halt. And I'm hearing Buy America on all kinds of different issues, and it goes back to the supply issues that Senator Lomas was talking about. Can you talk about the waiver process at FHWA and how you're preparing and what kind of for the influx of requests that are going to be coming in the future as this market tightens?
Thank you, Ranking Member, and yes, your crack staff, I'm sure, provides you with a lot of information. I would say very specifically on the Buy America, when I hear the President speak, I think I hear him talking about the transformational aspects of the law and building projects and improving our infrastructure. And with equal passion, I hear the President talk about rebuilding the economy and ensuring that these are good-paying American jobs and these products are built here. And so there is as we are rebuilding our industrial capacity around some of these projects that are being reshored now, and we're getting battery plants built here, there is going to be a tension between getting projects built quickly and then getting those projects made with products that are made here in America. And so we're just going to have to find a way to thread this needle of ensuring that we're getting projects done quickly and then finding appropriate waivers to make that happen, but making sure that we're also rebuilding the industrial capacity.
Are you finding a larger influx of requests for waivers?
Ranking Member, I would say that I would have to go back and double check, but yes, generally we are hearing.
And you have this? Do you have the mechanisms set up to be able to address that growing challenge within the department?
Yes. So every waiver request that would come in, we have a process for evaluating. Yes.
Okay. Let me ask about one federal decision, because I've been touting that as a way to streamline, and obviously it was in the debt bill that we just passed for other projects, and there's concern, I think, and has this been implemented enough to really make a difference? Are you seeing more streamlined implementation on these projects? You would know, coming from the state sector, whether it's moving faster. How many projects are on track to achieve that 2-year goal of for the EISs? Are you utilizing the provision that requires one environmental document? I mean, talk about one federal decision, your implementation, and some of these specifics that I've mentioned.
Thank you, Ranking Member. And I would say, as somebody with a project delivery background, I appreciate these efforts, to just get greater clarity and accelerate project delivery. I am happy to come back with very specific lists of projects that we're, implementing some of these reviews on. I would say, like, for all of these major projects, these are big, thorny issues. I think this is one of the areas where Mitch Landrieu, who works directly for the President on project delivery, is constantly saying, how can we get these agencies to work together better? So I would say that we have great awareness and great cooperation with the resource agencies. And right now it's just a matter of getting through some of the processes so we can get to these decisions in a more quick way.
Are you seeing the end result here yet of this one federal decision?
I would say that I personally can think of examples where we are actively engaging with resource agencies proactively. We're talking about the timelines that have been established. I've been in the role for 6 months, so I don't know if I can say that I've got a project that went from start to finish in that 2-year time frame.
Okay. So we need to keep following up on that. And then lastly, you testified that FHWA is administering nearly 900 awards, and this sort of follows on to that one federal decision. I guess we could follow up with you and your staff more specifically. How many of those awards actually have project grant agreements in place? Are we getting to the end point here? I mean, you have a lot going on. We understand that, but are the awards being made in a timely fashion to satisfy you? Because we're hearing some blowback on that.
Thank you, Ranking Member. So we are working very closely with any of the award recipients to make sure that there's a grant agreement in place, that we are going to get them successfully, because some of these programs have construction timeframes around obligation or getting money obligated within timeframes, and so we want to make sure, and happy to provide you and your staff with any timelines and updates on project lists.
We would like some specific data on that, following up on your opening statement. But thank you for being here, and thank you for everything that you're doing. Appreciate it.